There's a problem hidden in the museum, and we can see an example of it along this route. Out of those 12 pieces, nearly half have disputed ownership. The British Museum claims those pieces belong for the world to see. But in recent years, many have been fighting to get them back to where they came from.
The list of disputed museum treasures keeps on growing.
Should cultural artefacts return to their home countries or be left in Western museums?
Let's start with some context. In the late 1600s, the British Empire began expanding across several continents. It became the largest empire in history, controlling about a quarter of the world's land and population. During its centuries-long rule, the empire took precious resources and wealth from countries all over the world, including cultural and historical artifacts, many of which ended up here, in the British Museum.
The Parthenon was a former temple on the Athenian Acropolis in Greece that was dedicated to the gods of Athena. It was a symbol of democracy and Western civilization. The cut masonry of the Parthenon has meant it has remained intact for over 2 millennia, but some of the sculptures and features have been removed. The Parthian sculptures are a different collection of marble and architectural decoration, which is now on display in the British Museum in London. The British Museum possesses 15 metopes, 17 pedamental figures, and 75 metres of the original frieze. There is a massive controversy that these historical elements of the Parthenon should be returned back to Greece by order of the Greek government, but UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson rejected any possibility of the marbles' return, stating that they have been acquired legally by a line. This debate is what has led us to the development of our project. This plan shows exactly where we have decided to place our exhibit in the room. We decided to place it in the middle of the room and just in front of the entrance. As you enter the room, you are faced with the black wall, which has information about the controversy that we have explained. It will state about the stolen parts of the Parthenon, which we feel is important that people start off with exploring the exhibit, knowing the truth behind the artifacts that are placed there. It is important for people to understand the history and current debate going on with the frieze and other sculptures. We didn't want to create a closed space, as we feel it is important that people have a choice to want to know about the controversy. That is a free will to wanting to find out. As you can see on the plan, you can take the other routes, not reading about the controversy, but at the same time, placing the information wall in front of the entrance encourages people to come and look. On the other side of the wall, we have our model of the Parthenon on the table. The model will be white, and the exhibition frieze and sculptures that are in the museum will be in different colours to show people the exact location where these sculptures have been taken from and how much of the Parthenon belongs to the museum. The wall of information will explain this to our audience and tell them that if they wanted to see the model, it is on the other side. This creates a sense of curiosity for people to want to find out more. Furthermore, the model will have black curtains circling the model to create a sense of mystery, and behind the model will be a map showing where these pieces have come from. From these collages, you can see how the exhibit would work in active life. It showcases our idea and it gives you a feel of how the exhibit is working. You can see the striking effects of the information wall as you walk through the entrance, and then on the other collage, it shows how our model will be presented and how it works.